It's been a while since I got up and turned around. It's been a while since I've been doing a live stream right now. It's been a while. Shout outs to anyone who remembers that promo that I was singing there, that promo song. What is up, guys? I know I haven't done streams in a while. It's hard in these streets of Moore Park, California. No, it's not. What is up, guys? Chase over here, bringing you another video to my channel. MIA as of late, just haven't been feeling the best. Crazy shit going on. So yeah, that's pretty much the only reason. It's time to talk about some WWE wrestling. It's time to talk about wrestling in general. I just put WWE discussion in the title because no one else is searching like New Japan or TNA. Let's be real here, okay? No one's searching that. No one's going to search for that. So I put WWE in the title. But man, dude, what a wonderful week of wrestling for me. For me as a wrestling fan, I can't ask for more. I've had a great time. Now, the shows weren't good, okay? So here's the thing. Before I get started, go check out Venom Nation Wrestling's top 10 underrated wrestlers. You guys know who Venom Nation is. He comes onto my channel a lot. He comes on and he talks about a bunch of stuff with it when it comes to pro wrestling and everything like that. He's always here for the pay-per-view predictions. Go check out the top 10 underrated wrestlers. That's in the description box after this video, of course, but it's a great list. You get to see me, Venom's, and Golden Standard Triple Zero's list as well. So check that out as well. But it was funny. So Raw happened. And, I'm going to talk about stuff that happened on Raw, of course. But Raw happened. But the one thing I want to talk about the most is how, like, a lot of wrestling fans were saying, wow, that was a good episode of Raw. What? What was so good about that? Here's the thing. The one thing that people love about Raw the most, Care Bear, he wasn't on this episode. And yet you consider this a good episode. And then not only that, the guy you despise the most, the big dog, defeated one of your internet darlings. But people consider this a good episode. I don't know. I guess Roman Reigns succeeding is a good thing for the company because the IWC seems to think these are good episodes. No matter what you said about Raw this week, it was not a good episode. Was it an improvement? A little bit. But that's not much of an improvement. This shit has sucked for weeks now, for months. We can't just sit here and be like, oh, they gave us something fresh for once. Let's just, like, accept it. No. That's just accepting reality. That's just right there, just like accepting shit. You don't want shit as a present. I hope you don't. So don't sit here and accept what WWE's giving you. Don't sit here and say like, oh, they gave us one good episode. It's good. No, it's not good. Who cares if Raw was a little bit better? It doesn't matter if Raw was a little bit better. It honestly does not matter. So yeah. That's what I just want to say, because people were saying this week's episode of Raw was good, and people don't justify it either. And then they give that BS excuse. They go like, oh, well, if you don't enjoy it, then why are you still watching? It's like, shut the fuck up. And don't say, well, in my personal opinion, it was a good episode, and you can't change that because it's my opinion. Shut the fuck up. Those are like not legitimate reasons why Raw was good. There's nothing really great about this episode of Raw. Honestly, nothing great about this episode of Raw. It was just kind of like an average episode. Like nothing special happened. So anyways, speaking of Raw, let's talk about some highlights from this great episode according to the IWC. Bayley and Alexa Bliss are going to be in a kendo stick on a pole match. The fuck? What? Okay, WWE, whatever. At Extreme Rules. At Extreme Rules 2, our main event will be a fatal five-way. Roman Reigns, Finn Balor, Seth Rollins, Bray Wyatt, and Samoa Joe going at it in a fatal five-way. And the winner will face Brock Lesnar, probably at Great Balls of Fire. Okay, this is What's the point of this fatal 5-way? Just give the title shot to Reigns. I know you want to save it until WrestleMania, but you could still do a Reigns and Lesnar match as filler. It's not like everyone's going to remember, oh, remember Reigns and Lesnar fought at Great Balls of Fire? Or maybe they will because of the pay-per-view name and everything like that, but still, just give it to Reigns. Finn Balor, no matter how much you want to shove him down our throat, he is not ready to face Brock Lesnar. This dude got injured hitting a barricade. Imagine what Brock Lesnar will do to this guy. I don't want to see Seth Rollins and Brock Lesnar because that shit was terrible. Seth Rollins wasn't selling any of the suplexes. Seth Rollins, no. He needs to lose Seth Rollins. Samoa Joe and Brock Lesnar, that avenue is not even a thing right now. I don't care what all you indie schmucks are trying to tell me, saying, oh, but Samoa Joe and Lesnar, oh, shut up. No one wants to see that. Samoa Joe is not a badass right now. Samoa Joe can't beat the Kingslayer. Okay, he's struggling with freaking Seth Rollins on one knee. What makes me want to see him face the Beast Incarnate? And please, do not say Bray Wyatt. I do not need to see a boring Bray Wyatt and Brock Lesnar match. I don't need to see a match where Bray Wyatt will go down on his knees and be like, take me, Brock! Take me to the Suplex City! Like, oh, I don't need to see that shit. No one needs to see that shit. Just give it to Reigns. Reigns is the only guy who makes sense. He's the guy who beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania. The only other guy to do that was Brock fucking Lesnar. Seriously. Who in that Fatal 5-Way makes any sense? I get it, the Smarks, they want anyone but Reigns. But seriously, you cannot give this to anyone else. Because it'll just be a waste of our time. It'll be a waste of Brock Lesnar's time. And I know a lot of people are going to be like, see, Chase, this is why we need Care Bear, so he could have faced Lesnar. I only want the Lesnar and Care Bear match just so that way Lesnar can fucking hurt this guy. He gets hurt on his own. Lesnar didn't need to do the job for me. He got hurt on his own, Care Bear. He's a dumbass. He sucks. As I said many times before. But yeah, no, they announced this Fatal 5-Way, and it's just a waste of time. And not only that, you're taking away a lot of your resources. These are 5 guys that you could have put in separate singles matches or separate matches as a whole. Now you force all 5 of these guys in one match. So now your card is even thin. The Raw roster, you pretty much grabbed a bunch of the main guys that you had, put them in one match. Now, what else are you going to fill on Extreme Rules? Sure, you have the Hardys and Cesaro and Sheamus and Alexa and Bayley, but what else? Dean Ambrose and The Miz in a Balls match? Oh, speaking of that, maybe that's why the Great Balls of Fire is called that, man, because Dean Ambrose was kicking Miz in the balls. What was that all about? Like, Miz just like all of a sudden, like Dean Ambrose all of a sudden just like kicked him in the balls during the IC title match, low blowed him. I was like, what the fuck? I don't know what they're doing with Dean Ambrose. That guy regresses, man. Him and Sasha Banks, who lost to Alicia Fox. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. So yeah. But the one thing on Raw that I loved the most, and no, it wasn't Seth Rollins versus Bray Wyatt. Who the fuck would love that? The one thing at Raw that got me all tingly inside. Yes. I love it, Michael. The one thing. Finn Balor loses clean. And you know to who? Who did Finn Balor lose to clean? No, it was none other than the cockfist, the big dog, Roman Reigns. Fuck you, Finn Balor. You may be a golden child, but you're not the golden child. You may be the demon king, but you know who kills demons? The big dog, because this is his yard, bitch. Fuck you. This was so great. Greatest segment. Probably next to the dumpster match with Kalisto, the real MVP of WWE. Where's Kalisto at, guys? I swear to God, man. He was on TV last week. I don't know where he was this week. It pissed me off. That's one thing WWE needs to do. They need to push Kalisto more. But other than that, this was my second favorite thing to happen this year in wrestling. No, my third favorite thing to happen this year in wrestling. My first favorite thing was the Hardys happening. My second favorite thing was Kalisto bearing Care Bear. And now my third favorite thing, Roman Reigns bearing Finn Balor. What an epic, awesome moment for Raw. Thank God Finn Balor finally loses clean. This is great. And ask for more. And you know what? I know a lot of people are saying that, oh, maybe we should have saved this for a pay-per-view. Psh, Finn Balor ain't worth the pay-per-view for the big dog. Get the fuck on out of here. I'm so happy Finn Balor finally loses clean. It's about damn time. About damn time, really, to be honest. I'm tired of this guy. I've been tired of this guy for years. He has just like set the mediocrity of professional wrestling. To be honest here, I'm glad. I am glad Finn Balor has failed and has lost. Finn Balor losing greatness indeed for WWE this week. But speaking of also greatness this week in WWE, Randall Keith Orton. Randy Orton. Oh, he's been trolling the internet. So I guess Randy Orton got a little bit tipsy. He got a little bit tipsy during the independent tours. And so Randy Orton, we're going to screen share here. The power of screen share. Randy Orton on Twitter retweeted this post right here by Rip Rogers. Rip Rogers, a guy who's known in wrestling, or probably some guy. Just got this. Every indie match now. Handshake, drawn out move, exchange. This is awesome chant. Strike exchange, dive, no sell indie. Strong style, dive, more strikes, no sells, dive. Flippy floppy sequence, dive. Hit everyone with each other's finishing. Then Humpty Dumpty, we all fall down. Fight forever chance, rinse and repeat until every move is useless and means nothing. Dive, take unsafe shots that look like shit and hurts like hell. Roll up, finish, handshake, and hug after match. Everyone's hand raised. All these guys chant, go home, and type on social media thanking your opponents and company for telling others they should book. Randy Orton retweeted this. Dive. He just said dive. And then Bubba Ray Dudley, otherwise known as Bully Ray, posted a picture because Bubba Ray is now in ROH. He has to do indie shit. So he put dive, ... Obviously probably taking a shot at Rip Rogers. And then Randy Orton says, LOL. There is a difference between a young, hungry talent diving and an old, out-of-shape vet balling. So Randy Orton took a shot right there. And this led to many people, not only Orton retweeting this, but many people being upset that Randy Orton is making fun of Bubba Ray Dudley diving and making fun of independent wrestlers as a whole diving. He posted this funny gif of this fat man doing this shit, like he can't dive, like he's saying this is like independent wrestlers flopping and shit. So he did this. And so then later on, this one bitch, Tasia, I don't know who the fuck this girl is, pro wrestling enthusiast, dancer, and musician. He flopped just like your championship reigns. And then Randy Orton with the savage response, you got to be more precise. Let's see what Tasia's tweeting about. So she wants to come after my boy Orton. You come after my boy Orton. We're coming for you, Tasia. Can't be coming after Randy Orton like this. Look at posting about the New Day. She's wearing a Bootio shirt. A Bootio shirt. Look at this, man. Everyone out there having babies, getting married, finding true love, and then there's me. Well, maybe you don't attack Randy Orton. Maybe you would find true love. Tasia. Is she a Finn Balor fan? Yeah, it seems like she's a Finn Balor fan. I don't know. Girl, she just does all these retweets. She's even retweeting the GOAT. She's retweeting her own retweet. That's ridiculous, man. Screw Tasia. What does she know about Randall Keith Orton? Come on. Shut up, Tasia. You don't know shit. And if Tasia does see this video, I'm serious about it. You don't know shit. So, and so Randy Orton did with the savage response. I really need to issue an apology. And of course, I had to do it in the Orton voice. Sorry to all the indie marks, indie guys, and old timers who do dives. Took offense. Just having a good time over a few drinks in Denmark, closing the SmackDown Live tour, while beating Raw and making over $5 million in the last 11 shows. Now, I know to some that doesn't equate to a standing room only crowd of 150 people, paying $8 at the Armory somewhere. And by the way, Randy Orton, you need to work on your fucking grammar, dog. Like that was a run-on. If I've seen anything, man, you should have added an apostrophe or comma somewhere down there. But anyways, but in the big boy world, that's called putting asses in seats. So enjoy your flips, dives, and 20 super kicks per match. To each their own. I'll go dive back into my 13th title reign and get ready to flip when my bank statement comes in this month. Headlock. My boy Randy Orton just destroying these independent dudes, man. And then this guy, Justin LaBar, he was all like, oh, I gotta take a he wrote an article. He was smart about this. He was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna write an article and get noticed for this. Shane Helms is gonna work on the this, and then this picture right here. This is 205 Live's Drew Gulak. Randy Orton, no fly zone. Drew Gulak's gimmick is that he's gonna stop the cruiserweights from flying. So I already like this guy. This guy is one of my new favorites because he's gonna stop these cruiserweights from flipping and shit. And Randy Orton's all about the no fly zone. I love it. Randy Orton, and then now Randy Orton's just trolling at this point. He's posting people diving and shit like that. Him RKOing this person, and then he had like a Finlay posted something, and Randy Orton retweeted it, man. So Randy Orton just hates diving, man. Yeah, Randy Orton used to try to do a cross. Do you remember Randy Orton used to try to do a crossbody all the time? Like Randy Orton used to always do a crossbody. It was funny as shit, dude. I mean, seriously, man. Like it's funny, man. Yeah, no. WWE is shit, says DeAndre. Well, that sucks, man. I don't know why you have to stream them if you think we is shit. We ain't talking about we. We talking about WWE. Yeah, I know. But Randy Orton, man, he did a good job shutting down these independents. That was like, I swear to God, man. Whenever Randy Orton does something, my Twitter always like explodes with shit. Like people tweet me like, oh, did you see what Orton saying? Stuff like that. Like, look, I'm not on Twitter like 24/7, man. I'm not on Twitter 24/7. Like I'm literally like, I go on Twitter literally just for like Raw and like probably like some sporting events just to see what people are saying about it, just so I can tweet. But other than that, I'm barely on Twitter as much as I used to be. You know, I'm more on like Facebook, but even then I barely post on Facebook. I guess I just don't post on social media enough. But yeah, no, Randy Orton, dude, like it was like the funniest thing I've seen, dude. So Randy Orton, I'm glad, and also to post the news the day that it happens. But for me, I like waiting. I like waiting a little bit so that way I can see what happens. But yeah, no, Randy Orton, he pretty much just trolled. Special. I'm not really going to talk about SmackDown. We got AJ Styles taking on Jinder Mahal, and then Randy Orton took on Baron Corbin and won. And Jinder Mahal stood tall. It's you know, it was basic shit. Nothing really to like talk about and stuff like that. But here's one thing that I've been asked about by some people. It's about New Japan, actually. So New Japan, we're going to screen share this shit. They're having their G1 super duper awesome event, G1 special in USA. There we go. Perfect. I got it. The G1 special in the USA. So I'm going to hit news. We're going to look at this, man. We're going to look at this shit. The press conference is actually tomorrow. So tomorrow they're going to have a press conference about this shit. So it's the first ever IWGP United States Championship that's going to be revealed. And this is going to happen on 2 days, July 1st and July 2nd. Not Los Angeles. They're Long Beach, okay? It's in Long Beach. But the confirmed wrestlers so far, God damn, I'm trying to get to the page. I was on this page last night. This is how unprofessional I am. Okay, yeah. Wrestlers in Long Beach. They say LA, but this is in Long Beach. This is not in fucking LA. I am telling you guys right now, yes, Long Beach is kind of considered like LA. Kind of like how I live in like Moore Park, and it's not really LA. This is not really considered LA. Special. They're already sold out, so that's good for them. Good for them that they're already sold out. But the main wrestlers that they already announced are these 4 guys pretty much. So they got Okada, of course, Fat Boy over here, and fucking Naito. And I'm just saying, man, I'm glad for New Japan and trying out to be in America. But, man, dude, their roster has a lot of work, man, because I seriously, dude. Okay, so their rosters, it's under profile. So you hit profile, man. See their whole roster and stuff like that. A lot of work, man. This whole roster does need a lot of work, man. See this roster. I mean, yeah, there's a couple guys like they're decent. Guys just like, oh my god, they don't feel like big time players, man. Seriously, look at this. Look at this discount Kalisto, right? Kalisto, and look at Chase Owens. Me and Kevin Owens had a kid. And we got Chase Owens. I mean, he's obviously doing shit because he's part of the Bullet Club. But I mean, there's Cody. Dalton Castle's a good guy, but look at this shit, man. It's just like, look at these guys, man. Like, none of these guys, oh, they're gonna really do well. I didn't know Jay Lee. I guess he's not saving the world anymore. 5 years old. Like, look at this, man. Okada's like really the real wrestler in New Japan. I just see all these other, like, that's Lance Hoyt right there. That's Lance Hoyt. And then you look at Kenny Omega, dude, like, oh my god. Just such a fad, man. Like, seriously, dude, the hair and everything. Like, Marty Scurll, this guy just joined the Bullet Club, the Young Ducks. Michael Elgin got fat. Like, half of these guys, too, I don't even know if they're actually New Japan talents. Look at Ricochet. Why is Ricochet wasting his time in New Japan? Sign with WWE already, Ricochet. Cruiserweights could actually use your dumb ass. Man, it's just, Sonata, the great Sonata is in New Japan now. Oh my god. Taichi. Like, who are these people, man? There's Naito, Tiger the Dark. Like, what the hell? Like, seriously, man. If I went to a show like this, man, I would just be so confused, man. Like, and I guarantee you, man, they're gonna trick a lot of fans. They're gonna set up Will Ospreay and Ricochet. And all these fans are going to be like, oh, man, remember night 1 of the G1 U.S. Championship when Ospreay and Ricochet faced each other? Oh, shut up. You can make these guys do the same Power Ranger flippy shit all you want. It don't matter, man. Yes, man, like, people want to talk about WWE's titles, man. New Japan is adding too much championships. Before, it was just like the IWGP Heavyweight, the Never, and the Tag Team. Then the junior as well, because the junior was like for all the Hispanic wrestlers that came on over, for all the luchadors and that came on over. Now it's like the Intercontinental title, and then you have the junior heavyweight championships, and then the 6-man tag titles. Like, oh my god, dude. Too much championships, man. And now you're adding the US title. Like, god dang. Come on, New Japan. You gotta stop with this. But no, I'm not going to New Japan, dude. I'm not going to New Japan any night that they I'm not going to this. I'm not going to this. This is just a waste of my time. It's a waste of your time. I mean, it really is. And I wish like I could see ticket prices, because I would love to know how much tickets were for this event. Not because I want to go, but just to know how much New Japan was charging for this event. So New Japan actually has a shop, shopnewjapan.com. Oh my god, dude, I have to translate. Okay, so we're gonna translate this fucking page. Thanks to Google Translator, dude, because it's like all fucking in Japanese. Screen share again, because you guys know me. Screen sharing's fun. And this is the New Japan store, guys. I don't know how to activate like just like a basic shop. Like I just want to know where I could like check out their t-shirts and shit, man. Like I'm not asking for. So I guess like they don't really have anything. Tank tops. Is this t-shirts? No, that's okay, cool. I found t-shirts. Okay, we're gonna see what t-shirts these guys are selling. We gotta know what t-shirts are selling. So Jesus, I can't even read. What the 3,000 yen? What the fuck? Osprey the Aerial Assassin. Yeah, that's a terrible nickname. Ricochet, all hail the king. Why is Ricochet the king? Just because he won Bola and like fucking did Ricochet ever win a Best of the Super Juniors? I don't know independent stuff. I know he won Bola, Battle of Los Angeles. Tai Chi, Holy Emperor, Tamatonga, Roar. Like, I hate that they do this. I'm trying to just look at the t-shirt and they show these idiots wearing it. Doesn't make me want to wear these, dude. And look at Tanahashi. He's telling me, like, what the fuck? You guys see that shit? I fucking click on Tanahashi. He's telling me to go back up. He's like, leave. He's telling me to leave the site. He's saying that this site's not worth it. Tanahashi, should I leave the site? He says yes. Oh, what the? Did y'all see Tanahashi? Fuck. He's telling me to leave. That's what Tanahashi was telling me there, man. He pointed to the sky. He was like, leave. Hit the exit button. Oh my God. That shit was funny, man. Oh my God. Tanahashi. So this is a Bullet Club shit. Oh, there's Naito now. What do you mean? Let's click on Naito. Let's see what Naito does. What the? Okay. He just leaves me. He's telling me to leave too. I guess we shouldn't be staying on the site, man. I guess New Japan, the New Japan talents are even telling me to leave this site. And I'm good. I'm good, man. Let's do a WWE Shop market watch. Let's see what WWE Shop is up to. You guys know I love doing these market watches and shit. We gotta always check if my boy Kalisto is getting his page yet and everything like that. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, breaking news. There will be a second stream today. Yes, this is not the only stream you'll see from me today. I will be doing a Backlash preview and prediction stream, whether it's by myself or with my good friends JD Venom and Gold Standard 000. So yeah, so you guys get double the shit over today. I just decided, fuck it. I want to do another stream today too. So let's see. Let's go look at t-shirts for WWE. Let's go look at what people are probably going to be buying this summer, man. Let's look at these t-shirts. I like doing this too because new t-shirts are fun to look at. So we got this Enzo and Cass, your soft t-shirt. Suplex City, we've seen that before. A Stone Cold Steve Austin. Kevin Owens, the Kevin Owens show. Didn't they already have this? The fuck? They're just re-releasing it or something? A Total Diva shirt. I swear they just made this shirt. This Kevin Owens in America shirt. What? No Dean, good Dean goes unhinged. Why does Dean Ambrose have like a Jack Daniels ripoff shirt? That's bad. Sasha Banks saying that she makes money shirt. Ugh, jobber shirt. What? Burn it down acid. What the fuck is that? The Rollins? Oh, like acid water? Okay, this is weird, dude. What the fuck are WWE making right now? A Finn Balor Worldwide Acid shirt. Oh, that's what I need. Oh, look, they have the DX member shirt with them on the tank and shit. DX returning confirmed. Shawn Michaels and Triple H are going to reform DX. This is confirmed, guys, because it's on WWE Shop. WWE Shop knows all. A Thank You Taker shirt. So nothing really new from WWE Shop. Let's sort by. Let's see which t-shirts are selling the best on WWEshop.com. So these are sorted by best sellers. The Hardy Boys, obviously, they're the biggest draws in the company right now. This AJ Styles red shirt. Now, I don't know, really, to be honest here. I just don't like it. Like, AJ Styles hasn't really had a good WWE shirt to me, man. Like, this red shirt, just looking at it, but it's not like a shirt that I could wear out in public and it looks cool. You know, like it just looks goofy, man. Like, I don't know. Maybe with the jobber jacket, this shirt will look good. I mean, it's not a bad shirt, but it's like it makes no sense. Like, you just got untouchable P1. AJ Styles, hard to follow. It's like, what the fuck does that mean, dude? Like, I just don't get it, man. It's an all right shirt, though. It's not bad, but it's not great. And, like, do you notice how they have that shit in 5XL? They're just saying AJ Styles fans are fat. All the AJ Styles fans are fat. Now, we're going to sort this back to bestsellers and shit like that. Let's go back to bestsellers. The Chris Jericho, you just made the list shirt. Where's Reigns? I thought Reigns was a bestseller. Thought Reigns was a top seller for the company. I don't see any of his fucking t-shirts in the bestsellers. Shinsuke's lame shirt. This shirt's not good either. Kevin Owens, that shirt's selling well. This shirt's selling well. I don't know why people are buying this shit. I mean, why would you want this dude's face? So it's like, ugh. Alexa Bliss is, and it's not even like the fucking women's shirt. It's the men that are buying this shirt. That's just ridiculous, dude. The Rock bringing it for 20 years t-shirts doing good. Where's the Roman Reigns shirt? I don't see any Roman Reigns merchandise, man. And they say Roman Reigns is a top seller. Where's Roman Reigns? I don't see anything Roman Reigns. Oh, there he is. He's like at the bottom. There he is. He's at the bottom. Like the Vince McMahon mugshot shirt is selling better than this shit. Oh. So yeah. Let's see what the clearance is on WWEshop.com, because let's face it, all of us wrestling fans are cheap. So if you guys want this ain't on clearance. Say this is clearance. This is $24 for this shit. No, this ain't clearance. So it's pretty much all the WrestleMania crap they can't get rid of. They didn't sell enough WrestleMania crap. Yeah, it's like all the WrestleMania crap, but none of them are on sale. Like, this is like $25. That's like way too much. I ain't paying no discount WrestleMania shirt. Like, why would you pay $25 for this shit, man? Like, oh my god, dude. Yeah, so this is what they consider clearance, man. Samoa Joe, take what's mine. I mean, the U shirt's $9.99 and the women's shirt, but then you have to pay. If you want to be a man, you got to buy that shit for $24.99. This ain't clearance, dog. This is ridiculous, man. This is absolutely ridiculous. All right. So that's enough WWE shop watching and shit like that. Where's the Kalisto match, man? I don't know, man. It's the big dog. Yeah, I hate watching stuff on my phone too, Draven G. I avoid that shit on tap. Aquaman, same thing. No, it's a big dog. He ain't no Aquaman, dude. He's the lead singer of Metallica. I'm going to take a few questions, just probably until like 45 minutes, because I'm trying to cut down these streams so they're not too long for the playback people. But yeah, we did our little WWE discussion. So if you guys have any questions, just leave them in the chat and I'll answer them as fast as I can. And then afterwards, because I'm also doing the backlash stream tonight, so I don't want you guys to be ruined by me. I want you guys to get a little bit of a break. Tish, which spear do you think is better, Goldberg or Roman Reigns? Oh, Goldberg. It's not even close. Oh, wow. I have 17 people watching now, and I'm not even talking about the WWE discussions. Questions. If you guys have questions, leave them in the chat. That's all I got to say. Remember, guys, later tonight, Backlash preview and predictions with hopefully JD Venom and everything like that. And also Team Heel podcasts. I'll be making my return tonight on the Team Heel podcast. Hopefully Steven chooses a good time. But But yeah, I'll be trying to make my return on the Team Hill podcast. And yeah, so want to know, guys, how's my stupid beard growing in? I think it looks pretty good. Do you think if Care Bear being injured should have just had Roman Reigns win the title at SummerSlam and just get over it with it? I'm just at the point where I don't give a shit. Just get over with it. Yeah, just have Reigns, well, not win the title, but just have him face Lesnar. Keep Lesnar as champ for a while, but just do another match. Are you going to buy Injustice 2? Not really. I'm not into fighting games. I like the first Injustice, but when it comes to video games and stuff, I've been playing more old school stuff, you know. I haven't been really playing like the newer stuff. Like, I don't know. It's just like the Xbox One really has kind of ruined video games for me, certain games, because before I could just buy a game and put it in, and then I can play it. Now I have to wait for the game to download and all this other stuff, and then I have the game downloaded, but I can't play it unless the disc is in there because it needs my disc, but I waited 50 minutes for it to download. It's just like, for me, like the Xbox, I don't know, it just doesn't make me want to buy new games unless like I'm going to play it for a long time. I don't like playing online fighting multiplayers. That's just me. I suck on online fighter multiplayers, so I'm not gonna like try to think I'm good at them or anything. But it's just like the story mode doesn't really seem that interesting. It feels like I would rather just watch the story mode instead of actually playing the game. So I don't know if I would play Injustice 2 really, to be honest. Like, I like the first one. It was fun, but like I don't know. Like, to me, if I'm gonna get a video game and waste like $60 on it, it has to be something I would play. Not to say Injustice is a bad game. I think it's probably one of the best looking games I've seen. It's probably one of the better games to come out recently. But, you know, it has to be a game that I'll play for a good while. Kind of like, you know, like Zelda or something like that. Yeah, I'll fork over money for Zelda because, you know, Zelda it's going to take a while to play. You know, I'm more one of those guys where it's like, how much value am I getting out of this game type of deal. Like, I play like NBA and Madden all year round. And, like, you know, yeah, some people get tired of it, but I like it. I always find new things to do in those games. So it's like, for me, I like doing that. And then I have my games that I always replay. Like, I always replay Kingdom Hearts. I always replay Bully Scholarship Edition. I always replay the GTAs. I always replay Red Dead. You know, so I have those games that I just replay. And, like, because, like, during the summertime, I always like to have, like, one video game that I kind of just, like, play on the side. So that way I have something to do. So yeah, there's no way. I thought you meant like the Breath of the Wild is coming to mobile. There's no way Breath of the Wild is coming to mobile, but that's cool if a Zelda game comes in. Yes, Ricochet is Prince Puma in Lucha Underground. Should the Smart Busters? It's up to the Smart Busters. I don't care what they do with Randy Orton. To be honest, who gives a fuck? They want to remove Orton from their shit list. Go right ahead. They can do whatever the fuck they want. I don't care. It doesn't affect me at the end of the day. Have you watched trailers for the movie called Atomic Blonde based on the comic book? Nope. This is my year of fighting games. Injustice 2, Marvel vs. Capman, Infinite, Tekken 7, in the words of Joey Styles. Oh my god. Oh yeah, that's a good lineup. I heard they just have Reigns beat Lesnar SummerSlam. Fans going to get mad anyways. Just get over it and not waste another 6 months just to have him win the title at WrestleMania 34. Chase, what's the date on Friday and what does it remind you of? It's May 19th. It was the day that See No Evil came out in theaters. It's like, what was that the day Kane's family got burned down or some shit like that? What movies are you looking forward to see this summer? Spider-Man Homecoming being the main one. Cars 3 being number 2. And other than that, I could really care less. Alien, I am not seeing Alien. Fuck no. So yeah. Fatal 5 thoughts. It's a waste of time, you border. The Fatal 5 way is a waste of fucking time. There's no reason to do it. You're just pretty much thinning your resources. Just give the title shot to Reigns. That's it. I already explained it kind of in the beginning of the video. So and it's not too far into the video, so you could just like rewind it and go back to the beginning real quick. But I just said why it's a waste of time. You're just thinning your resources. There's no reason to have your 5 main guys wrestling in one match. Now your Extreme Rules card is going to be weak because of it. Would you rather be stuck in the elevator for one day, Care Bear or Garbage Man? Oh, Care Bear for sure, man. Garbage Man he would stink. I don't want to deal with it. He would stink. I wouldn't want to deal with a garbage man, man. Fuck that shit. I heard Garbage Man stalking Renee Young again. Dean Ambrose, you gotta protect your girl, dude. He was like, "Oh, we're not going to talk about Dean and Renee's marriage." It's like it was going to be on Total Divas anyway. So what's the difference, you know? Which jobber jacket do you hate more, Kenny Omega or Finn Balor? Oh, Finn Balor easily. That jobber jacket's the worst of all jobber jackets, man. It makes every jobber jacket before it look bad. I forgot to do this right here. Where about my contact email? What the hell? Okay. I got to charge my phone. I forgot that this thing is done. Who the fuck is leaving all these messages on my phone? Oh, it's a stupid group chat that I turned off. Wait, what did Jinder Mahal? Why do you want me to read a tweet about Jinder Mahal's secret to his toned body, dude? Fuck about Jinder Mahal's body. Oh, double A star. My life is not healthy right now. I can tell you that, double A star. I haven't been time. Have I seen the NBA 2K8 trailer with Shaq and Kobe? Yeah, man. I have. It was pretty funny, dude. But what's funnier was my tweet that I posted. I got this tweet. I found this picture on Facebook. I didn't make this picture, but man, I had to tweet this out, dude. This shit was too fucking funny, man. So we're gonna do the epic screen share for now. But on my Twitter, I pinned this tweet too because I want people to see this because this shit's funny. So NBA 2K18 BBB edition. Oh, shit's funny, dog. Look at this shit. There's LeVar smiling and there's Lonzo doing a dunk. And if you guys don't know why that started, was because Lonzo Ball released a shoe and it's going for like 400, stuff like that. So Chris Bandicoot sent me a photo. What are you sending me? Okay, I don't care about Jinder Mahal's body, dog. Like, I could give two shits about Jinder Mahal's body. I know it takes consistency and hard work to get it, man. What are goofy WrestleMania matches you think of sound better than an indie match? Eva Marie versus Nia Jax. I think someone said like Seth Rollins versus Shinsuke and who can injure them first match. That sounds better than any indie matches. Like, there's a lot of matches better than indie matches, man. Thoughts on the Celtics versus Wizards game 7? I thought it was a blast. It was an okay game. John Wall disappeared in the clutch, man. When the Wizards needed John Wall the most, he disappeared. I felt John Wall was just tired, man. Like, he was playing well the beginning portion of the game, but he got tired, dude. Like, he was just doing a little bit too much, John Wall. You know, he was just doing a little bit too much. Not saying like he was carrying the Wizards. I mean, the Wizards had great support with Bradley Beal and Otto Porter, but he just got tired, man. Like, in the clutch, he just got tired. That game 6 was emotionally draining for not only John Wall, but the Wizards. So, yeah. Thoughts on Clown Garbage Man popping balloons and laughing hysterically on Talking Smack? Swear, he's trying to rape Renee Young. Oh, Maria and Mike Bennett are actually going to debut? Nah, that's cool, I guess. I mean, I don't know if SmackDown really needs them, but okay. No, LeVar wants him on the Lakers. LeVar wants him on the Lakers. I don't know why you think LeVar will be pissed. He wants him on the Lakers. Whoa, you're not a John. You're saying Kyrie. Oh, fuck no, dude. Kyrie. No, get the fuck on out of here, man. John Wall better than Kyrie, dog. Kyrie don't make anyone around him better. Kyrie's good isolation player. Oh, well, I'm sorry for your loss, Deadweight Star. I'm glad that I can bring a smile to your day after a rough time and stuff like that. No, because here's the thing, E-Border. Kyrie's a good isolation one-on-one player, but he is not like John Wall. If you put Kyrie on the Wizards, they would have lost 5 games to the Celtics easily, man. Because Kyrie would not share the ball. He wouldn't give it to Bradley Beal or anything like that. No, I'm saying he's a better isolation player. He doesn't make anyone better around him. He's a better isolation player. Yeah, he can beat Stephen Curry defense. Stephen Curry defense is not that hard to beat. All right? Seriously, Kyrie Irving does not make players around him better. He is a great isolation player, dude. Honestly, he's a better shooting guard than he is point guard. He just is built like a point guard. Yeah, the Legend Gold is $150. I don't know for what. It's the same shit that you're getting from the last year's Legend of Gold edition that you only have to pay $100 for. What do you think of the idea of a Donald Trump and a Barack Obama match at Mania? Oh, that sounds amazing, man. That sounds fucking amazing. I would like that match, to be honest. It sounds like a great matchup. Favorite NBA playoff moments? Oh, there's so many. Most of them are Timberwolf moments. When the Timberwolves made it to the Western Conference Finals, I was crying. Personally, my favorite playoff moment in history. The Clippers coming back on the Memphis Grizzlies like it was nothing. That shit was funny as hell. Like seriously, LeBron James clutch game winner against the Magic. That was like the first time where I was just like, wow, dude, LeBron James did shit. And LeBron James's game 6 against the Celtics. That game, dude, that was just like one of LeBron's greatest games, man. I just could not believe it, dude. I was just sitting there watching that shit, and I was just like, oh my God. Kobe's last second shot against the Suns, I believe in game 5 of the 2005 playoffs. Oh my God, the Suns, they were so pissed about that Kobe shot, man. It was such a great, you could see Steve Nash's face. He was just oh, great shit from Steve Nash, man. But Suns choking, that's always a funny playoff moment. What other playoff moments did I like a lot? There's a lot of playoff. Oh, Derek Fisher's .2 shot. I'm not a Laker fan, but that shit was dirty. Like that's .4. I mean, .4 is still talked about to this very day, man. If that shot mattered or not. Yeah, but really, E-Border, you're comparing Kyrie. Kyrie has LeBron on his team. Kyrie has LeBron. So Kyrie won't disappear in a game because he won't be tired. Who the fuck does Wall have that's compared to him? Don't say Bradley Beal. Bradley Beal just finally showed up this year. Now, Bradley Beal was healthy throughout his NBA career. Maybe we would have an argument here, but there's no argument. John Wall was literally the only great player on that team. The Celtics are a bunch of good players. John Wall is a great player with a good player in Bradley Beal, an inconsistent player in Markieff Morris, a subpar, kind of getting old player, Markieff, and what's his name, Marcin Gortat, and Otto Porter, who finally realized how to dribble and do anything with a basketball. So no, you cannot say, oh, big-time players don't disappear on a Game 7-2. Wait, when Kyrie, it's okay if he takes a break in the first 3 quarters because he has the best player on his team. You cannot say that. You cannot compare John Wall and freaking Kyrie Irving in Game 7s because John Wall literally will have to do it by himself while Kyrie Irving has LeBron fucking James. Do not compare this shit to me, man. What do I think about Rusev returning after Backlash? Good. They need him. Rusev's a main event player. Thoughts on James Harden choking in the last game versus the Spurs? Honestly, that was James Harden. He just gave up. That was giving up, dude. He just gave up. He was defeated, dude. After Ginobili's block, that affected his fucking head, dude. That was the worst performance, man. Look, the thing is, has been James Harden's track record. He's disappeared a lot. He's disappeared a lot, man. This is not the first time James Harden has pulled a disappearing act. Remember a couple years back when it was him versus the Warriors in the Western Conference Finals 2 years ago? Where was James Harden during that whole Western Conference Finals? He was a ghost. Remember when the Thunder first made the finals? Man, they made the finals. You know who the biggest X factor was? They said James Harden. They said, oh, the Thunder wants to win. They need something out of their young guy, James Harden. And guess what? He did not show up on the bench. He did not show up. So, yeah. Most annoying song right now. The most annoying song, Rockabye Baby. Rockabye baby, rockabye. Have you ever taken a workshop in high school? Wood shop, yeah, kind of deal, but not really like an actual workshop. Do you think Westbrook is going to go for a different during the off season? Well, he signed with the Thunder, so he ain't going anywhere. Favorite last second shots? Joe Johnson, Chris Paul against Tim Duncan in Game 7. That was amazing. I could not believe he got that shot over Timmy D. Obviously Kevin Love's game winner against the Clippers. It was like a primetime game. This is when like Ricky Rubio was like the hot thing, and then Kevin Love hits his game winner. It was like fucking awesome. So yeah, there's a lot of favorite game winners for me. How happy were you that Chelsea won the 2016 and 17 Premier season? I am paying attention to the Premier League, but that's good that they continue to dominance. What's the most annoying on the news to you? A lot of things. I don't like watching the news anymore. Ray Allen's comeback 3 versus the Spurs. I literally thought the Spurs were going to win the title. I was like, oh, well, Timmy D got his 5th one. Not the case. What do you think of Kevin Owens versus Samoa Joe ladder at a pay-per-view for a box of donuts with Scott Steiner on commentary? Oh, that would be great, man. But it wouldn't have to be like a real ladder. It'll be like a step ladder because you don't want these guys climbing too far for these fucking donuts, dude. That would be too much work for them. The Celtics aren't for real, dude. They aren't for real. People need to shut up about these Celtics, dude. They're just a bunch of good players, man. They're a bunch of good players, and that's it. That's it. They're just a bunch of good players. Like, Straight Shooter asked, do I think Brad Stevens is an underrated coach? Oh, absolutely. The fact that he's doing this with these clan of idiots. Like, look at the Celtics roster, dude. It's so disgusting, dude. Brad Stevens is like some kid on 2K somehow doing this shit. Like, he's literally like NBA 2K-ing this shit, man. 2K shit that he's doing right here, man. So we're going to go look at the Boston Celtics roster. And I already see names, and I didn't even know they were still in the team. I was just like, what the fuck? So we're going to look at the roster. We're going to not talk about everyone actually play. First off, Avery Bradley. If the Celtics want to win this series against the Cavs, this guy needs to defend everyone. They need to clone him. Jay Crowder's a nice defender. Marcus Smart is a nice defender. I mean, these two are nice defenders and all, but he's the real defender of this team. And he can defend everyone. I mean, Avery Bradley, he's good. I like Avery Bradley. But, like, the thing is, that's all he's going to give you is defense because he's not going to go for 20-plus every game. And that's the problem. You need Avery Bradley not only to be a great defender, but also to go like 20-plus points. So he's just a good defender. Then you go to Jay Crowder. Jay Crowder's super inconsistent. You don't know what you're going to get from this guy. One game, like, he's a great hustle player. Like, honestly, the Raptors wish they had Jay Crowder instead of DeMarre Carroll because he's just a better version of DeMarre Carroll minus the three-point shot. He doesn't really have that nice three-point game that DeMarre Carroll has. Yeah, he can hit the three, but not as much. But his defensive skills, they're all right. He's not going to stop LeBron. He can't stop Kyrie. He can't stop Love. He's just an all right defender. And then you look at Marcus Smart. He plays well off of Isaiah Thomas, but the problem is like, yeah, he's an okay defender, but the problem is he can't score worth a damn. This guy cannot score at all. Yeah, he can take some jump shots, but he's not known as a prolific scorer. So, yeah. This guy is literally going to have to carry their offense. And really, to be honest, when you're relying on the 5'8", midget Isaiah Thomas to carry your offense. That's bad. They don't need Kelly Olynyk to once again hurt Kevin Love. I'm being dead serious. I am not fucking shitting you when I say this. They need something bad to happen to one of the Cavs' big three if they want a chance, because they're not winning unless something happens to the Cavs' big three, because he's their main scorer, and he's like the only guy that will give a shit in the fourth quarter. Al Horford, and Hawks fans can back me up on this. Al Horford's known for just disappearing when you want him the most, man. He's just known for that. He's a great player. I like Big Al. I love Al Horford. I love Al Horford. He's a good guy. But really, dude, he's your second scoring option. No. And then you look at the middling bench for the Celtics. Like, there's Gerald Green. He barely plays. James Young barely plays. Terry Rozier doesn't even touch the floor. Amir Johnson, he's just a waste of space, to be honest here. And then, what's this fucking name? Where's this idiot at? Jaylen Brown. The only bright spot of their bench. He at least knows how to play. Like, good for Jaylen Brown. He's doing shit. Happy for this guy. People were ribbing on him, saying, oh, he can't do shit in the NBA. Well, guess what? Jaylen Brown's doing shit. Not a lot of shit, but he's doing shit. What was his statistics this year? 3.3 points, rebound. What's his playoff statistics? Jaylen Brown playoffs. We're going to look this up because I want to know what's he doing in the playoffs, because he's been a nice little bright spot for the Celtics, man. Jaylen Brown playoff stats. Let's look up stats. Okay, I guess they don't want to show me this shit. Okay. So we're going to go on nerdreference.com for basketball. No, he averages points up to 6.6 points. Good for Jaylen Brown, dog. But where's his goddamn playoffs? Okay, playoffs. Playoffs per game. He's only averaging 3.3. What the fuck? I swear he's been doing a lot more, at least when I watch on TV. I've been liking what he's been doing. But yeah. So anyways, please tell me how this team is going to fucking beat the Cavs. What up, Aisha? Smart as we can tell, Mr. Fourth Quarter. The Nets is regretting. Yeah, I know, right? The Raptors just gave up. Like DeMar said, if we had LeBron on our team, we would have won too. We had LeBron on our team. That's loser talk right there. That's when you know you're a loser. How dare you say this shit, man? We had LeBron on our team, we would have won too. Get the fuck on out of here, man. If I was a Raptor fan, I wouldn't want this guy on my team anymore. We want to talk about the finals. Cavaliers roster first. So we're going to just talk about the finals real quick. And this will be the last question because this is fun. Last question for today, because like I said, I'm coming back later. WWE Backlash preview and predictions. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, let's screen share the Cavaliers roster. Okay, so we look at the Cavaliers roster. And really, to be honest here, let's just get the Warriors roster up while we're at it so we can like compare and contrast. So we can compare and contrast these two idiot teams. Okay, Golden State Warriors roster. Pictures. Makes it easy so people know who we're talking about when we say these stupid names. Instead of like, oh yeah, Stephen Curry and shit, we can just say these names and shit. So let me see if this goes on. Let's go to screen share again. I just got a screen share where you guys can see. I'll just do my entire screen then. Okay, share that. Oh, Screenception. Want to win tickets? No, I'm good. They were like, want to win tickets? No, I'm good. Okay, so we got both the Warriors and the Cavaliers right here. So that way you know what rosters you're looking at here. So you know what the fuck to expect come the finals, because these are the idiots you're going to be seeing. These are the only people you're going to be seeing, okay? So first of all, if we look at the Cavaliers, all you got to know is that they have the best player in the world. They have LeBron James. You can't argue this. This is not a debate. He is the best player in the world. You have Kyrie Irving, who's a top 10 point guard. You have Kevin Love, who could be a top 10 power forward, but he's being too much of a pussy right now. He doesn't like playing like he should. So you have these three guys. Any of these three guys go down, and especially if LeBron goes down, oh, they have no chance. Kyrie goes down, this is the backup. Not even. He's the backup. Deron Williams is the backup. Fat, out of shape, Deron Williams or Darren Williams. Yeah, that's not promising. What happens if Kevin Love gets injured? Well, you get Channing Frye. And honestly, LeBron likes playing with Channing Frye and even Richard Jefferson at the power forward more than he likes playing with Kevin Love. So Kevin Love going down with injury, it's not that bad. In fact, he did go down with injury. But this year is a little bit different because the Warriors added this motherfucker. You see this fuck right here? Smiling and shit. You see it? They see him? They added this guy because they know they needed help. The Warriors are like, this guy and this guy and where's Klay Thompson? And especially this guy. We're not good enough. We needed Kevin fucking Durant. You see, the thing is about the Warriors and why, if they do face the Cavs, is why they're going to beat them this year, is because this motherfucker is going to beat them this year. Stephen Curry is playing on a next level right now. I don't want to hear you guys say, no, he's not. Canada. Shut up. Stephen Curry is playing on a next level shit right now. He's playing on a high level. Stephen Curry is. He's looking like MVP unanimous Curry, the two-time MVP we all know and maybe love or hate. Okay? Stephen Curry is looking like a beast. And if this guy is on, and then you have Kevin Durant score 30 points, please tell me who's going to stop that. This motherfucker wishes he could, but he can't. You can see the thing is about the Cavaliers and the Warriors. The one thing is that the Cavaliers' depth is not as good as the Warriors' depth. I mean, you have old man Jefferson, Kyle Korver. Yeah, he can shoot threes, but he's not as fast as he used to be with the dribble moves and shit like that. Because Kyle Korver doesn't take that much dribble moves, but he needs like a little step back and a little certain things to do something. Iman Shumpert is just a disappointment. James Jones is still around. Eddie Tavares is, I believe he's injured. This is a guy that they really hope was healthy, but he's injured, so it don't even matter. But yeah, you have just a bunch of guys that really, to be honest here, their depth is bad. It's not as good as the Warrior depth because Andre Iguodala and Sean Livingston, these two are going to step up big time during the finals. You got a veteran like Matt Barnes. And not only that, too, where's this idiot at? JaVale McGee, not him. Where's that idiot at? Not Ian Clark. Hard that they just got. Is it Patrick McCaw? Is it this guy? I can't remember. I think it's McCaw. This guy's been playing pretty solid for them. So, like, the Warriors just have, like, a nicer bench, to be honest, here. But, like, the thing about the Warriors, too, is this. Every unit that they have, they always have either Curry, Draymond, or Kevin Durant, or Klay Thompson on the floor. That's scary. That's amazing that you're able to keep all-star or one all-NBA level talent guy on the floor at the same time. That's amazing. Because, like, here's the thing. When the Cavs need to rest their starters, LeBron's going to be the only one on the floor by himself. Okay? So LeBron's going to be the only one. And on the floor, to maybe neutralize LeBron, you have KD or Draymond. And even Klay Thompson can guard LeBron. So you have three guys that can guard LeBron in any fucking lineup. And then when when LeBron's on the bench, you just have Kyrie by himself. And we've seen it in the finals too. Like, E. Border talked about how, Kyrie was dominant during the finals. Let's not forget, in Game 7, when LeBron took that break, Kyrie almost threw that game away. Yes, Kyrie hit the game winner, but let's not forget, Kyrie almost threw that game away for the freaking Cavaliers. He almost threw it away because of his turnovers and shit. So that's why I'm saying Kyrie doesn't make anyone on this roster better. If LeBron's on the bench, Kyrie Irving, let's just say if he's there, then Steve Kerr is going to leave in Draymond or Klay Thompson, because that's what Steve Kerr can do with all his lineups. He can leave one of these big four guys and rotate them. Well, obviously now it's Mike Brown because Steve Kerr's sick and everything, but you get the idea. You know, Draymond is going to stay on there and guard Kyrie. Kyrie hates when bigger defenders are on him. You can leave Klay Thompson on him, and Klay Thompson can do a good job because you wouldn't have to leave Curry on the floor with Kyrie. That's the thing. That's the thing. The Warriors have all these stupid lineups that just mesh well. Even Iguodala and Livingston can do well against Kyrie. LeBron is like the main factor. This is the guy you got to stop. Like, they're not worried if Kevin Love's on the floor by themselves. They laugh. The Warriors are laughing if the Cavs leave bench players with Kevin Love. Like, the Cavs ran the lineup with Deron Williams, Kevin Love, Tristan Thompson, and everything like that. The Warriors are laughing at that. The only thing that the Cavs have over the Warriors, beat them last year in a close Game 7, and that Tristan Thompson is a wonderful offensive rebounder. Other than that, to me personally, and by the way, if you guys think I love the Warriors, I don't. I fucking hate what the Warriors represent in the NBA. But to me personally, if you're trying to convince me in the NBA that the Cavaliers are going to beat the Warriors, you're sadly mistaken. Derek Williams is a former Timberwolf too. But you guys get what I'm saying with the Cavs and everything like that? No, I didn't, Aisha. You did not watch wrestling at all this week? Yeah, but like, how did you guys like that basketball analysis there? I didn't need to use your metric stats. What's the season series between the two? I believe it's split, right? Let's see. They won the first game. No, they won the Christmas game, the Cavaliers. And didn't the Warriors blow them out? I told you, this is the thing is, I already said I've already answered every question I need to watch. Okay, so Cleveland versus Warriors. Oh yeah, it's a split. The Cavaliers won on Christmas, and then the Warriors won on my birthday. They blew out the Cavaliers and stuff like that. Check the box scores. Yeah, because that's the thing people need to realize too is that like the Cavaliers are just such at a disadvantage, man. Because you can't. LeBron needs to recruit Carmelo. That's why LeBron needs to recruit Carmelo. Now, that's why if LeBron beats this team, I'll be impressed. I'll be super impressed. So, yeah, that's it for the questions. I've streamed on long enough. Thank you guys very much for tuning in to this live stream. Once again, I'll be back later tonight for the WWE Backlash preview and predictions and stuff like that. So, yeah. Rivalry. No, the Celtics and the Lakers have years of experience, Aisha. This rivalry, it could be in the future, but this rivalry would be more like the super team rivalry that everyone remembers and shit. So, yeah. So, anyways, thank you all very much for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have yourselves a good one. I'll see you guys later today, so I'm not going to do the full outro. But, yeah, take care. Enjoy. Peace.